Hey y'all, what's happening? Um, Another day in beautiful East Tennessee. Um, well, not so much a beautiful day, but another day. Uh, we got some rain today, which is always good. I really love it when it rains. It helps our garden out, keeps our property up. I just really like it. But my question for the day is this: what's better, trust or bust? All right, so let's get into how today started off. I had some banking to do this morning, and I really needed to get it done. So I got up. Yesterday I told you guys I'd charged the battery up on the old Merc on old Tadpole, and old Tadpole fired right up. No problems. So went out there this morning. Nah, Tadpole's got a mind of its own. So then I went to Brucey's little Blue Liberty. We've been having this problem with it overheating. Well, the other day I had to find out where there was a bypass tube leaking on it just a little bit. I snipped her on back, put me a new hose clamp on there. Been running around in there all day. So my bus turned into a trust. Was planning on getting out here and cutting a bunch of this grass today. Still trying to work on that. I did get the mower going yesterday evening, so that's a really good thing. Got it a running, and started raining. Well, that fell through. Couldn't get out there and cut no grass today. Got home and we've had this tray of plants that, be real honest with you, just because I'm such a daggum goofball, couldn't figure out whether we had put anything in them or whether we hadn't. Well, that rain came. Walked out there this afternoon, go down to the grocery store where we could get I went and got myself I'm gonna make a ham spinach salad tonight with bacon bits and cheese and tomatoes and onions, and yeah, we're on the keto thing, so trying to get a little bit more healthy. Look down at it, and there's something sprouting in it. Rain busted me, but in my trust, started sprouting some kind of new vegetable. Shoot, I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out when it starts sprouting. So, trust or bust. You know, a lot of things have happened in my life. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Uh, it just kind of all depends on what you choose to see as the most positive of things. My house ain't never the cleanest place in the world. There's all. I joke around with my baby all the time. We're pilers. We do wash, and a pile of laundry may sit on the couch for a week. It's sorry if you don't like it, don't come over. You know, like Oprah Winfrey used to say. You know, sorry, this is my house. I live in it. I mean, it is what it is. So, with all the things that have happened in my life, you either trust or you bust. Uh, I did almost 4 years in prison. Um, for being stupid. Just being a big fat dummy. It wasn't anything violent. It wasn't drug charges. It wasn't anything like that. I was just, I was in a place in my life where I didn't like myself. I was busted. Once I got there and realized at the ripe old age of 37 years old, when I'd never been in a situation like that before, I had to start trusting that one day I would get out and one day I would make myself better. From when I went in to about the 5th year, I was out for about a year, and I met my wonderful wife, who, man, I don't even know what to say about her. She's an amazing woman. She watches out over me, asks me did I take my medicine in the morning. If I get up and I'm not feeling so hot that morning or whatever, she'll go over and make me a cup of coffee. I mean, so there was that bust of prison, but now I've got trust. Now I've got something better. So, is bust bad? Well, let me tell you this much. I really didn't feel like chasing an electrical problem on that Mercury this morning. It was a whole lot easier to throw a hose clamp on that Liberty. I really didn't feel like being in prison. It's a whole lot better out here with my wife. I really didn't feel like cutting grass today. So the rain took care of that for me. So what's better? Bust or trust? Who knows? I'm not even exactly sure. A few things I do know is that when you surround yourself with a bunch of great people and a community that cares about you, with your family and your friends and everybody else, it doesn't matter whether it's bust or trust. You just do what you gotta do every day. And if it don't work out, it just didn't that day. That's all there is to it. If it does work out that day, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. How was my day? Pretty good. Wasn't a bad day. Wasn't my best day. Wasn't a bad day. So bust and trust goes hand in hand. Next, why do bad things happen to good people? Well, I think there's a lot of different factors that play into this. You can have the world's greatest intentions, and if you're making the wrong choices and the wrong decisions, something eventually is going to happen. That's why I wound up in prison. I was making deliberate choices to go out and do foolish things. The other thing is this. I don't believe in karma. I don't think if you put out good, you're going to get good. If you put out bad, you're going to get bad. I believe that you have to do the best you can every day, not expecting anything in return. If you're doing that, you're being subservient. You're expecting something that you don't deserve. You have to move forth in life showing everybody of your best intentions. Sometimes is it possible? No. Sometimes is it? Yeah. you can make a difference in your life and in other people's lives just by doing the best you can today. Haven't really brought this up, but I've got 3 daughters and 2 sons, and man, my girls are a total mess. I love them to death. Every last one of them's a hot mess. I mean, they're not into drugs or anything like that, you know. I mean, so my 2 boys, awesome boys, great kids. I've got one that just turned 18. He's mouthy. Boy, you want to meet somebody with an attitude, meet this boy. But they're good kids all the way around. I love them. I care about them. I went until I got out of prison about 7 years ago, barely even knowing them. Back to bust or trust. I had to be busted. This guy right here had to be busted for me to gain that trust back with my kids. What's better, bust or trust? Bad things do happen to good people. They really do. And sometimes it's not easy. Most of the time, when it's bad, it's never easy. But do the best you can each and every day. Things will change. Guys, thank you so much. Hope you all believe in the Lord. Hope you know that if you just continue to strive to do what's right, things will change in your life. If you would, I'm new to this whole thing and everything else. If you'd like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, it would really help me out. I'm disabled. I don't draw a check because I say my wife makes too much money, which we don't. I'll just leave it at that. I mean, we really don't. Not enough to support a family. Make a house payment, make a car payment, keep up with other bills, everything else. So, but if you would, I'd really appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.